Hi friends, welcome to Beautifully Bookish Bethany. Today is the start of my November vlog style book haul. I have 3 packages from publishers to open tonight, so let's see what's in them. First, we have the classic white envelope from Macmillan. This is probably a tour title. I know there's a couple things they're sending me. I mean, when are they not sending me things? Let's be real. But also I love them. Oh yes. This sounds really good. I'm hearing some amazing things. The First Bright Thing by J.R. Dawson. This is going on sale in June of 2023, so it is a very early copy, but it sounds interesting. Spark wonder with the spellbinding debut for fans of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and The Night Circus. Follow the circus of the fantasticals across the American Midwest and get lost in this story of joy in the face of a frightening tomorrow and breaking free of those who want to keep you small. I mean, it sounds like it could be really good. I am curious to see how it goes because I feel like if this is as good as they're saying, it could end up being a huge hit. We'll see. Thank you to Tor. Next, we have a package from Simon & Schuster, and I don't know what this is. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so if you saw my vlog from October, you might know that I also had a package from Simon & Schuster I was a little confused about. I think this confirms to me that Flame Tree Press is distributed by Simon & Schuster in the United States. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Fables, folklore, and ancient stories, African folk and fairy tales, a collector's edition from Flame Tree Press. It has like fancy edges. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. It has like a ribbon bookmark and everything. This is beautiful. I didn't know that they were going to be sending me finished copies of things, honestly, but this sounds really cool. Amazing. Yeah, so it's got like a ton of folk tales and short stories in it. Love it. Thank you so much to them. Lastly, I have this from Fierce Reads. I got an email from them saying that they were going to send a swag box with a QR code to download a digital ARC for a book they're excited about. So let's open this up. Ooh, wow, fancy. Okay. So we have a box. It says on the sides, excellence, perfection, discipline. Cool. Murder. Okay. The hate you give meets one of us is lying. You won't believe what you read. That's a promise. Wow. Okay, so this has like a bunch of kind of fun stuff in it. We have a patch for Urban Promise Prep, UPP, so I'm guessing that is the school in this book. We've got some character cards. So it looks like the book title is Promise Boys, and we've got J.B. Williamson, and it's got like information about them on the back, Trey Jackson, and Ramon Zambrano. Cute. Okay. Daily News, breaking news, beloved principal killed at 43. DC police are investigating a homicide in Northeast DC. Dr. Kenneth Moore, founder and principal of Urban Promise Prep, was shot to death on the school's premises on Friday, October 10th. He was a beloved member of the community. Okay, so murder mystery, Promise Boys by Nick Brooks. I don't know when this comes out, but there is a letter from the author. Very cool. Thank you so much to Fierce Reads. Book mail to open, and I'm really excited about it. And this time, most of it is things that I actually ordered myself, although I do have one package from a publisher. So let's start with that. It is from Tor. I think I know what this should be, and I'm very excited about it if I'm right. Yes! It is a finished copy of The Atlas Paradox by Olivia Blake. Yay, thank you so much to Tor. I'm really excited about this. I really love The Atlas 6, and I am excited to read the sequel. Ooh, and it's so pretty. Like, look at the end papers. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very excited to read this. The first one was excellent. Totally my brand of magical dark academia, and I will be reading this one as well. Next, I have a box from Amazon because I had a $20 coupon because I bought books on Audible using credits. They were doing a thing where they were like, oh, you can get a $20 coupon. And so I was like, well, great. Let me go ahead and get books that I know I need to get on audio anyway, and then get more books with the free $20. So that's what we did. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. This is not just books. It also has some things for holiday mailings for some of my higher tier patrons, so that's exciting. But it does have a book I got, To Catch a Raven by Beverly Jenkins. I had not yet picked up this installment in her Women Who Dare series. I've heard amazing things about it. I love her historical romances. And I don't even know really what this one is about. Features a fearless grifter who goes undercover to reclaim the stolen Declaration of Independence. Oh, but the woman is the grifter. Ooh, and the guy is her partner, masquerading as a valet/driver. Listen, okay, this sounds great. I'm very excited. Then I have some goodies for holiday mailings that I will not show you at this time. And The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. Beth, if you're watching this, I now have the next book, so if you want to buddy read it, it might take us another 10 months, but I have the second book, so we can start it. It took us a long time. It took us a long time to read The Shadow of the Gods because we were just both so busy, and she got a new job and like life happened. But we finished it. We both really liked it and do want to continue on. This is Norse-inspired fantasy, and it's pretty good. Lastly, I have a box from Owlcrate. They were doing a special edition of a book that I didn't know existed until I got their email, and then I said, yes, please, I want that, because it is a book from an author who doesn't write very often, who I really love everything I have read from. So let's open it up. Yay. You Will Have Your Heart's Desire, Little Thief. Megan Wayland Turner. Yes, that's right. This is the special edition of Moira's Pen. The regular edition is pretty too, but when I saw that they were doing a special edition and I think it's signed, I was like, yes, please, thank you. So, here we go. Nicely shrink wrapped. Here it is. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's open it up. Ooh, the back. Okay, I'll show you all of the things. It is a signed edition, and she is like a pretty private author from what I know too, so getting a signed book from her is not necessarily the easiest of feats. I am excited about this, man. Okay, here we have it. It is stunning. Moira's Pen. By the way, so Megan Wayland Turner is the author of the Queen's Thief series, which is incredible, smart, well-written YA fantasy that is political fantasy, which is not something we usually get a lot of in YA, but it's really good. And this is a collection of, I believe, essays and short stories set in that world, something along those lines. The River Knows Its Time. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Appreciate the beautiful end papers. I gotta say, they do a good job on special editions. Ooh. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Oh, and, okay, we gotta look under the dust jacket. There's art. Wow, there we go. Appreciate. Beautiful. Then, of course, we have the signature, signed first edition, printed exclusively for Owlcrate. Oh my gosh. Yes! A Queen's Thief collection. This is so exciting. And I mean, it's just like gonna be a beautiful book anyway. It's illustrated, and wow. I'm just like flipping through this, and it's so pretty. It's an illustrated book. So like this was gonna be gorgeous no matter what edition you got, but I am thrilled to have this stunning one. Yes. Thank you, Owlcrate. I did pay for it, but I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at y'all. the details, the symbols on the cover. If you know, you know, it means things. The hook, crowns. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. It's a great series. Highly recommend. I've got book mail, including 2 very anticipated pre-orders and a package that I'm also excited about. First up, this is a package that came to my PO box from one of my amazing patrons. Y'all are so good to me and know me so well. Kylie had reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in a signed book from Sylvia Moreno Garcia, who is one of my favorite authors. So of course, yes, I would love that. She unfortunately does not live anywhere near me, and so I've not had the opportunity to get something signed from her. And I offered to pay for this, but Kylie was like, no, it's a gift. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Seriously, this was so nice. So I have a paperback copy of The Beautiful Ones to add to my collection. I only had the original hardcover and I didn't have the new edition with the lovely new cover. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And it is signed for Bethany from Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and she drew a cute little butterfly. Oh my gosh. I love it. Thank you so, so much, Kylie. This was incredibly kind of you. And this is the second book I have signed from her, but it's the first personalized signed book that I have from her, and I really, really love her. So, yay! Thank you. That's like amazing. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. All right, with that said, we're gonna open our pre-orders, and I'm so excited. One of these I just finished reading because I had an ARC and an audio review copy from NetGalley, but I don't think that's this one. I suspect this is the one I haven't read. Let's see. Oh, geez. Yes, I'm right. This is the one I have not yet read. Of course I had this pre-ordered. One of my other all-time favorite authors. Oh no! No, it's like cut. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to exchange that. That's just like look at that. The dust jacket is like, no, well that's frustrating. Okay, well, Barnes & Noble is usually pretty good about exchanging things, but I am really, really excited about The World We Make by N.K. Jemisin. And other than the cut paper, it is beautiful. Yay! That is really a bummer. You know what? Luckily, I do actually have to go to Barnes & Noble for something relatively soon, so I will take this along with my receipt and see if I can exchange it for one with a not damaged dust jacket. Let's hope my other book is in better condition. So far, so good. Yes! It is The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. This is the one that I just finished reading, and it was really fun. I love her writing, and this is something really different from The Witchlands. It is fast-paced, it's a page-turner, it's got monsters, it's just really fun, and also, it's so pretty. I've always thought that the cover was pretty, but in person, the gold really pops. It's not a very long book either, which honestly, I probably would have liked to have it be a little longer. Wow, I love it. It's so pretty. Wednesday Loyalty. Oh, it's great. Yes. Oh, this is so exciting. Anyway, I'm happy to have it. I am really looking forward to the next one. My main complaint with this is just that I wish we had gotten a little more information about some of the mysterious things going on, a little bit more information about the world. I know how Susan writes, so I know that she knows all of those things, but I wish she had let us in on a little more, because I felt like the ending was a bit abrupt, but I still really enjoyed it. I didn't want to put it down, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'll add it to my Susan Dennard shelf. I love it. Hi, I have book mail. Let's open it. I also have something that came in a package that my 5-year-old decided to open for me. So you do not get to see me unbox this one, but This is Blood in the Mist by Hope Mirlees. I bought this because it is our January pick for the Blades and Bodice Rippers book club. This was Leanna's pick for us, and I think this should be interesting. It's not super long. This is pre-Tolkien fantasy, which is rare. Came out in 1926, written by a woman, which is also interesting, and it has fae of some sort in it. There are lots of interesting copies of this. Leanna has a really pretty one. I thought this was kind of a cool cover. There's lots of covers, so I will be reading this one in January with the rest of the book club. I also have my Book of the Month box, which is very exciting. I know I have read at least one of these already. Y'all know the, do I need to go over the spiel? I feel like I usually do, but if you want to join Book of the Month and also give me a free book, there is a link down below you can do that with if you want. It's not actually an affiliate link, it's just like a normal link. I do like them though. I think they have some interesting choices some of the time. Yes, I forgot. Okay. I had to get an add-on. Okay, so this month, my pick was White Horse by Erica T. Worth, which I have read. If you want to hear me talk about this, I will link my October reading wrap-up up above. I had an audio review copy on NetGalley and I really liked it. This is light indigenous horror, and yeah, you go there if you want to see that or check out my Goodreads review, but I really enjoyed this one and wanted to have a copy for my shelves. So when I saw it was on Book of the Month, I was like, yes, I will grab that. Also, fantastic choice for Native American and Indigenous Heritage Month. And then as my add-on, I got Kennedy Ryan's newest book. This is Before I Let Go, and it is her first traditionally published book in quite some time. I really love her books. They're beautiful romances that also will just like break your heart. And this one I think is a second chance romance. Yes. It's a second chance romance about a divorced couple who are co-parenting and then maybe get back together again. So yes, exciting. Then I signed up for. Yeah, okay. So this looks like fun. This is The Gentleman's Book of Vices by Jess Everly. It is a Victorian male-male romance that sounded delightful. Is their real-life love story doomed to be a tragedy, or can they rewrite the ending? Set in 1883 London. Also, one of the guys is an author who writes erotica, Victorian erotica. It sounds great, so thank you so much to Harlequin. Hello! I've got 3 exciting packages to open today, so let's go ahead and do it. First up, I have a pre-order that I am very excited about. This is from an indie bookstore, so I know what this is. It's a copy of Shipwrecked by Olivia Dade, which I read as an ARC, but she did this really amazing pre-order promotion where you got this exclusive kind of NSFW dust jacket if you pre-ordered from this specific indie bookstore. So let's look at it. Oh my god, I love it. It's amazing. So this is great. This is super fun. It like just, oh yay! And look, it's signed. We have a signed book plate. I love it. So it's cool. It's this little like dust jacket that goes on top of Shipwrecked, but it's got like a tastefully nude bodice ripper and like more dramatic descriptions of the book, which is hilarious, and a very 80s author photo. Love it. This is a fantastic book. I really loved it. I adore the way that Olivia Dade does fat representation and entertaining romances with heroes that I love. So yay! This is so awesome. Oh my gosh. I love this. And also, by the time this video goes up, we will have an episode on Chapter 3 podcast where myself and Izzy from Happy For Now had the chance to interview Olivia, and that was really awesome. So recommend you go check that out. I will link it up above. Next, we have a package from Macmillan, probably Tor or Tor.com. Oh, yay! Yay. Okay. They very kindly sent me a finished copy of Even Though I Knew the End by C.L. Polk. I read this as an e-arc from NetGalley, and I talked about it in a vlog I can link up above where I did a project to see how many things, short form fiction, I could read in 24 hours or 48 hours. I think it was 24 hours. And I read this, and it's great. It's really fun. This is a queer noir historical fantasy with paranormal elements to it. And I really enjoyed it. So here's the finished copy. It is now available and it is beautiful. So excited to add this to my shelves. Thank you so much to Tor.com. Lastly, I've got a package from Simon & Schuster. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I joined a tour for an upcoming book from Lizelle Sambury, who is an author tuber who I love, and she's got a horror novel coming out early next year. So I think this is my advanced reader copy of that for the tour. Let's see if I'm right. Make it really difficult to open. Here we go. Okay. Jeez. Whew. There we go. Yes, that's what it is. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. This is Delicious Monsters by Lizelle Sambury. It goes on sale, it looks like February 28th. I am very excited to read this, so you'll be seeing me review it, see some content coming up about it. Daisy sees dead people, something impossible to forget in bustling, ghost-packed Toronto. She usually manages to deal with her unwanted ability, but she's completely unprepared to be dumped by her boyfriend. So when her mother inherits a secluded mansion in northern Ontario where she spent her childhood summers, Daisy jumps at the chance to escape. But the house is nothing like Daisy expects, and she begins to realize her experience with the supernatural might be no match for her mother's secrets or what lurks within these walls. A decade later, we have another young woman desperate to get out from under the thumb of her abusive mother, who is a best-selling author, and she decides the new season of her popular haunted web series will uncover what happened to a young black girl in that mansion 10 years prior and expose her mother's lies because her mom had talked about like being in this thing. I don't know. This sounds really interesting. I am super excited to read this. So congrats to Lizelle on yet another amazing book coming out soon, and look forward to hearing more. Hello, I am back and I have a bunch of things to share with you. One of my kids has been sick all week. Finally was able to go back to school today. I also got a little sick, not terribly sick, but slightly. And so I have kind of a mix of things to share with you. Some of these have already been opened because they came with packages of other things. With the holidays coming, I've got more purchases incoming, so I don't always know what things are for. So heads up about that. Let's start with this opened box. I decided to pick up a copy of Brotherhood by Mike Chen. There was a really good sale on it, and this is one of the Star Wars books that I want to put on a TBR for 2023 to try out books in the Star Wars universe. I love the films, but I've always been a little intimidated by the books, and so I want to try getting into some of them. I've heard good things about this one. If you couldn't guess, it is about Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, so book number 1 that has arrived. This will go on my 2023 TBR. Then I was buying things for other people and saw that a piece of manga that I'd been wanting was super on sale and decided to add it in. This is the first volume of Yona of the Dawn by Mizuho Kusanagi, and I have heard fantastic things about it. It is the start of a very long fantasy series that a lot of people seem to like, and I really wanted to read it. It has been sometimes out of print in the US and harder to get your hands on, so I'm happy to have a copy. I also thought I would share that I did in fact go to exchange my damaged copy of The World We Make, and in the process got a signed edition. So even better, we've leveled up. I now have a signed copy of a highly anticipated book from one of my favorite authors, which I'm thrilled about. So yay. I love N.K. Jemisin, and can't wait to read this. Lastly, I have a pre-order that arrived from Barnes & Noble, and this is a book that I have already read as an e-arc on NetGalley, which is always kind of nice when a book comes in and I'm like, this is not getting added to my TBR, it's one I already read and liked. Do it without getting the shipping label out. Okay, there it is. Ooh, pretty. It's cute. Okay, this is Tread of Angels by Rebecca Roanhorse. What a pretty little book. It's kind of a small edition. It's not very long. This is like the gilding on this. Oh, this is very lovely. I liked this. It's a little short. I think it could have stood to be a bit longer, but I very much enjoyed what it was doing. It's a weird genre blend that I would not have put together myself, but I think it kind of works. It's a fantasy, western, paranormal murder mystery with angel and demon mythology. So do with that what you will. I really liked it, and I now have my own copy. Hello, I had a couple packages arrive, and I've got to say, leading up to the holiday season, anything that arrives from Amazon, like, I'm opening it to make sure it's not somebody buying a gift or something I bought for somebody else. So you're gonna get maybe fewer unboxings for the next little bit, and I'm not sure how many more books are even gonna be in this video, but let's go through a couple. The other Star Wars book that I bought on sale arrived, The Princess and the Scoundrel by Beth Revis. This did arrive earlier. I didn't show you because I returned it because it was damaged, but they sent me a lovely, good condition one. I don't know what it is. What is with the damaged books this month? It seems to be a thing. I have heard fantastic things about this. It's on the list of Star Wars books I want to read next year. And this, of course, is the romance between Han Solo and Leia. So it looks like fun. Definitely up my alley. And then this, I think, is a gift from somebody. I haven't looked at the note yet. It came with a note, but let's find out together. Yay! Also, I am very excited to have this because I've heard such great things about it. Oh, this is so nice. So it says, "Hi Bethany, I really enjoy your content. I was watching your Goodreads Choice Awards reaction live and thought you should definitely have this book. I hope you enjoy. Read in good health, from Esty at Big Reader Girl on Instagram." Thank you so much, Esty. I am really excited to have this. You're right, I did not have it yet, and I had heard such fantastic things. So this is like a witchy romance slash women's fiction, and I've just been hearing so many positive things said about this. Very excited to add this to my shelves. Thank you. Hello, I just got a package delivered to me. This is actually for some sponsored content I'm doing, but I wanted to share it here as well because I think it's pretty cool and a lot of you guys might like it. So let's open this up. Let's see if we can get this out. Oh my gosh, it's very tightly packaged. There we go. Yes! Oh, this is so exciting. So this is an indie published YA comic book that I had a chance to read digitally and I really liked it, and I'm going to be working with the creator of the comic book for some sponsored content. But again, unboxing it here. It is Kimmy Cosmic Volume 1, Escape from Complex 12, and it is about a biracial black girl living in space. It's like a sci-fi western, which is really fun. It's comedic. It's just like a lot of fun, and has some stuff about her coming of age and figuring out her identity and her past. Her mom was a black woman from Earth and her dad was an alien. So really interesting setup. This was backed originally through a Kickstarter and is now going to be releasing wide. I'll have the link down below if you want to go and get yourself a copy off of the website. But thank you so much to the creators for sending this to me, and you can expect to see a little bit more about this in another video, in my holiday gift guide video, which by the time this video goes up should already be up, so I will link it up above if you want to check it out. So yay, love it. Good evening, I've got some mail, and this is gonna be the final clip of the video. I've got something from Tor, I've got a pre-order from Barnes & Noble, and then I'm not sure what's in the bottom box. I'm not even sure if it's book related, but we're gonna open it and find out. Now that I'm thinking about it, this actually could be a gift from the YouTube Shorts team, because I think they said I was getting a holiday gift from them. And if I'm right, I probably should do it as a short. So let's take a quick peek, and if I'm right, I will make a short and insert that clip here. All right, let's see. Oh, it is shorts related, but it's not a holiday gift, so I can share this. Ah, this is exciting. Okay, you guys, I did this big challenge in October for 30 shorts in 30 days, and because I completed it, I got this nice, cozy YouTube Shorts sweatshirt. I picked the blue one. This looks super cozy, and it's so vibrant. Yay! Thank you so much to YouTube Shorts. Next, let's open the package from Macmillan. This is probably from Tor, because that's usually who these are from. Yay! Oh, cool. I'm not sure I knew that I was getting this, but I'm happy about it. This is a finished copy of Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake, which I actually have an audio review copy on NetGalley as well. Olivia Blake is the author of the Atlas Six, and I really like her work and her characters. I want to say this was indie published previously, and now it's getting picked up traditionally by Tor. I don't know even exactly what it's about. Chicago sometime. Two people meet in the Art Institute by chance. Prior to their encounter, he's a doctoral student who manages his destructive thoughts with compulsive calculations about time travel. She is a bipolar counterfeit artist undergoing court-ordered psychotherapy. By the end of the story, these things will still be true, but this is not a story about endings. Yeah, so I've heard it's really character-driven, and I'm excited to read it. It's so pretty. Yay, thank you so much to Tor. Lastly, I've got a pre-order from Barnes & Noble. Pretty sure I know what this one is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh my god. This usually goes much more smoothly. Okay. It is, ta-da! Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Ashley Herring Blake. This is a companion to Delilah Green Doesn't Care, which I loved. It's on my favorites shelf for the year, and I am very excited about this. It is a sapphic contemporary romance, and I am delighted to have it. So there you go. Those are all of the books that came into my collection in the month of November. We had lots of fun things, lots of unboxings, exciting stuff to read. Talk to me in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts or feelings on anything I talked about in this video. And for your question of the day, as we're gearing up for the holidays, are you wishing for books or something else? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, it always helps if you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.